Hello, Rotor is here. I just thought I'd do a quick tutorial on something that I learnt recently, which involves taking a sample, any sample, and making a synth or a pad or some kind of instrument out of that sample. So let's get started. I have a Ableton live set open already, a new live set, and I'm just going to drag and drop a simpler device onto a MIDI track. You can use a sampler, you can use the sampler as well, or I guess any other sort of sampling device. The principle is the same. You take a very tiny slice or a slice of an audio snippet and you try and make an instrument out of that. In this case, I'm using simpler because that's what I'm comfortable with. I have a sample here, which is just an a cappella of a rap, and I'm just going to set the start point to somewhere where the rap start, so we have some actual audio to work with. I'm going to turn off warp, and I'm just going to quickly play the song for you, the audio snippet, so you know what we're kind of working with. Let me change the No, we make the planet shake the same way as big dinosaur. So it's just a cappella recording. Now, for this technique, you basically take any snippet of audio that you're interested in. So I'm just going to arbitrarily choose this particular snippet, and I'm going to hit some keys. Let's pick a different one. It's too short. Let's pick that one. Let's pick this area. I'm just hitting some keys, and basically it's just making some noises. Now, to make it more of an instrument, I'm going to hit the loop, enable the loop mode, so when I'm hitting the keys, it repeats. Okay, so I'm just going to take even a tinier slice now, and let's try and hit some keys. So you see it's starting to sound more like an instrument of some kind, maybe a synth, and you can turn up the fade so it sort of fades in and out, so it doesn't have as the snappiness. So it's a little bit smoother. And you can also play with the attack, decay, sustain, release settings, the ADSR settings, as per your taste. So if you want more of a paddy sound, you can increase the attack time to a larger amount and just tweak it until you find something that you like. You can also play around with the frequency and the resonance settings. So let's just tweak it and see what we like. And let's try and play a little simple chord. See, it's a simple chord. Now, you can tweak it as much as you'd like, and you can also experiment with different lengths and different start and end times. So you can play around with that until your heart's content. One thing you should be aware of once you've created your instrument is try and tune it, because when I'm going to hit C on my keyboard, but I'm not necessarily sure it's actually playing the C note. So I'm just going to go into audio effects and load up a tuner after the simpler. I'm going to hit the C on my keyboard and see what note is being played. It's playing an E flat. So we just have to tune it so we can play with our instrument more readily. So I'm going to go into controls and transpose it. So it's playing an E flat. So let's reduce it down a few semitones. It's a B flat, too much. Let's say C sharp. So 1 semitone, 3 semitones. So we're close. It's not quite at C, so we have to go a little bit deeper and play with the smaller cent values to detune it. So we have to go up and keep going until we get to that green. So around 40 cents is pretty close, and there you have it. So you have an instrument that you can play with. So yeah, that's pretty much the core of it. Basically, you take a slice and you loop it and you make it into an instrument after tuning it. That's essentially it. And you can apply the same principle to other DAWs as well, but I'm familiar with Ableton. I'm running Ableton Live Lite 9.7.1 as well, if you care about that. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you found this useful, and I'll catch you all later.